Thailand's national martial art, Muay Thai, literally Thai boxing. It's punching its way into the international spotlight, and glory awaits those who make it at the end. But at what price? It's another testosterone-filled weekend in Nonthaburi province, just outside of Thailand's capital, Bangkok. A dozen fights at this event alone, with matches televised to even more at home. Many are watching because they have a wager on the outcome. Muay Thai stadiums are one of the very few places in the country where gambling is allowed. A polished system of hand signs to the bookmaker conveys their bets and the amounts. Some bet their pocket change, but many in this crowd are handling bets from outside. And that amounts easily to thousands of dollars per event. This flow of high sums of money and the occasional accusations of match fixing has given Muay Thai the impression that it's low class and seedy. But the experts know better.
ฝ่ายแดงชาญยุทธนะครับเงินพรพิทักษ์ซ้ายของพิทักษ์ขยับไปเรื่อยนะครับเข้าใกล้ชาญยุทธขวามาซ้ายไปขวามาเข้าใกล้อีกของพิทักษ์ซ้ายไปชาญยุทธในตีไหมตียังไม่ตีนะครับ
A lot of the excitement in Muay Thai comes from how fast it is. Muay Thai is the art of 8 limbs. Fists, feet, shins, and the 2 knees and elbows are all allowed to be used to strike the opponent. Speed is of the essence to catch the other person off guard. Every fight is also snappy. 5 rounds of just 3 minutes with 2-minute breaks in between. 3 judges on the sidelines score each round. The fighter who has scored the most points wins. Unless the fight ends in a knockout and the one who delivers it is declared the winner. These are the rules and traditions that TV commentator Damrong Taithong is very familiar with. Better known as Saming Khao, he's considered the voice of Muay Thai, having reported on the sport for nearly 4 decades. He started out just writing about boxing until one day he was asked to step in at the microphone.
ไม่ได้เคยคิดมาเป็นพิธีกรโฆษกมวยนะคิดว่าอะไรรู้ไหมเพราะว่าฐานะทางบ้านเนี่ยมันก็ไม่ได้รวยนะผมก็คิดว่าเพื่อเลี้ยงชีพได้เท่านั้นแค่นั้นเองพอชนะเลิศทำนายมวยเนี่ยขึ้นรับรางวัลถ้วยนะแล้วก็ได้ประกาศนียบัตรของสนามมวยอนุญาตให้นายดำรงต่ายทองหรือสมิงขาวเข้าชมมวยได้ตลอดไปลงชื่อประธานของเวทีแค่นี้เราปลื้มใจเพราะว่าความต้องการของผมอยากจะเข้าดูมวยฟรี
But all that came to a standstill 2 years ago, like the rest of the world.
Thailand's national sport, Muay Thai, has been another casualty of the coronavirus. The boxers were suddenly left jobless.
The government shut down arenas, but allegations emerged that one run by the military in Bangkok may have ignored the order to dire consequences. It is one of the biggest COVID-19 clusters in Thailand, the Lumpini Boxing Stadium. At least 153 cases, including one man who has since passed away, can be traced back to this venue. After that incident, General Rashid Arunrungsi, here in the middle, the president of Lumpini Boxing Stadium, was transferred away. The sport quickly picked itself up and has reinvented itself for the new post-pandemic normal, with the military still remaining firmly in the picture. The stadium's profits go to the army's welfare scheme. Thailand's army appointed a new general in charge, who came in with a clear mandate banning gambling from its premises.
วันนั้นผมปฏิญาณกับตัวเองว่าผมจะลื้อทุกอย่างสำหรับประเทศไทยเกี่ยวข้องกับวงการมวยไทย แล้วผมจำได้ว่าผมเชิญพี่น้องวงการมวยมาพูดว่าผมจะปฏิวัติวงการมวยไทยวันนั้นไม่มีใครเชื่อผมหรอกวันนี้ผมยืนยันต่อพวกท่านที่นี่จะเป็นสนามกีฬาอาชีพมีมาตรฐานทุกด้านเราจะเป็น the best of the best.
Lumpini Stadium was once a popular downtown tourist magnet after opening in 1958. Then, in 2014, it moved to a nondescript neighborhood far north of town, losing a lot of revenue in the process. Now, with a new chief at the helm, it has a new lease of life with a new promoter. One Championship is a mixed martial arts promotion, and in their words, they are one of the fastest growing sports leagues in the world, with higher than average fighting purses and a worldwide audience. The organization is based in Singapore, where it became a success. But their charismatic CEO, Chatrisit Yotong himself, has Thai roots. He's come back to help General Suchat Okundang, as the new Lumpini chief is also known to restore the stadium to its former glory.
I mean, One Lumpini is iconic. It is the most prestigious stadium in the history of Muay Thai. So it's a resurrection with Kundang and myself. We have a big chance to change and revolutionize Muay Thai in a way that's never been seen on the global stage. Lumpini, you know what? Again, when I was a kid, Lumpini was only shown in Thailand. Now shown in 154 countries around the world. How many opportunities going to give to fighters all over Thailand, all over the world, right? So this is something for me that I want to give back to my country.
Lumpini's newest incarnation will be complete when it officially relaunches next January. But it's not the only player in town. After the break, the story at Bangkok's oldest arena. Thailand's national martial arts has been through many trials and tribulations, the COVID-19 pandemic being just the most recent. Now the sport is ready to take another step into the future, and Thailand's oldest Muay Thai venue wants to be spearheading this effort. We're here to check it out. To fight here as a Thai boxer, it would mean that you have reached a peak in your career. The Ratchadamnern Stadium opened its doors in 1945. Since then, it has become one of Bangkok's most prestigious Muay Thai arenas, drawing fans and tourists alike. In January 2022, it upped the game, with a new investor bringing in RWS, the Ratchadamnern World Series. Tianchai Pisit Wutinan is the face of this new endeavor. He hails from a family of successful boxing promoters, so he knows Muay Thai well and what he wants to do to expand the potential of the sport.
We have been having a hard time attracting younger crowds, or new generation of fans for many years now, and it's already time for us to elevate the level of Muay Thai to the global level, international level, and also build a bridge between Muay Thai to the outside world.
He's made changes already, some of which are quite visible, such as the modernized arena.
This is Muay Thai!
There are also now women's fights on the cards, a stark contrast to the not-so-distant past when women weren't even allowed to touch the ring. It was only a few months ago that female fighters finally broke through here at Ratchadamnern. Other stadiums in Bangkok had broken this taboo first. Some traditions are being kept. A Sarama band still plays the traditional Muay Thai music. Accompanying the pre-fight ritual, the Ram Muay, literally boxing dance. And the Wai Kru, the paying of respect to their respective coaches. The fights can now begin. But this evening, all bouts are fought under different rules. Now Ratchanandon is mixing things up. Instead of 5 rounds, they're boxing 3 rounds. I kind of see the effect that they have. The boxers are much more aggressive. They have less time to score points or even a TKO. Now, some might say, is this real Muay Thai? I don't know. The different rules also made something long associated with Muay Thai go missing. It's almost immediately apparent that there are no punters in here. It's harder to read a 3-round fight as well as a traditional 5-round one, so they are less inclined to put money on it. Instead, the stands look very different tonight. There's a much younger and more diverse crowd here looking for a fun night out. The highlight of the evening is a throwback to the past. Buakao Banchamek is one of Thailand's most prolific athletes. He has over 300 fights under his belt, multiple championships, and he's one of the biggest international Muay Thai stars.
เคยแพ้น็อกครั้งหนึ่ง
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
ได้เลยเปล่าพวกนี้
ได้อยู่
Having just about achieved it all at age 40, he's now on board with RWS and the drive to modernize the sport.
อยากจะทำนู่นทำนี่แต่ว่าทีนี้ก็คือเขาก็สร้างเอนเตอร์เทนเมนต์เพื่อที่จะให้มันดูแล้วมีความคึกคืนเร้าใจอยากมาดูเรื่อยๆอยากมาดูสิ่งแวดล้อมอยากมาดูบรรยากาศทันสมัยถ้าในสมัยเกิดขึ้นแล้วก็นักมวยก็ไม่จำเจเปลี่ยนยุคเปลี่ยนสมัยให้คำตัดสินที่ยุติธรรมแล้วก็มีชาวต่างชาติที่มาแข่งขันเทียบเท่ากับมวยไทยได้เลยอะไรเงี้ยผมอีสานเหตุคือผมอยากจะทำไงได้ให้มวยไทยซึ่งต่อยอดให้ไปได้ไกลสุดให้ได้นานที่สุดนะครับคือบัวขาวก็อยากจะให้เป็นอย่างนั้นแล้วบัวขาวก็เลยยังยืนหยัดมีความเป็นนักมวยอยู่ต่อไป
こんにちは。私は佐藤義弘と申します。
Tonight, he's facing off against his old nemesis, Yoshihiro Sato, in an exhibition rematch. The Japanese kickboxer is the only one to have ever knocked out Buakao in the Thai's career so far.
ノックアウトできたってことはとても
The stadium is packed to the very last seat. It's close to midnight, and all evening, anticipation has been building. Can Buakao redeem himself before his home crowd?
แค้นที่ฝั่งลึกครับนักชกคนเดียวที่น็อกบัวขาวได้ครับ KT Present Legend of ราชดำเนินเริ่มแล้วครับบัวขาวบัญชาเมฆกับซาโตะครับ
เอาละฮะมาแล้วครับเจอกันกลางในเรื่องของส่วนสูงต่างกันเน้นๆเลยครับ
ต้องดูแล้วครับโอ้ยบัดขวาลงเลยโอ้โห
Buakao didn't need all 3 rounds. In the first round, he returned the favor, knocking out Sato, bringing fight night at Ratchadamnern Stadium to a climactic end. So this is how the future of Muay Thai looks like. And honestly, this is kind of more reminiscent of mixed martial arts, certain promotions, and professional wrestling rather than Muay Thai. The Muay Thai as we know it today took shape in the beginning of the 20th century. That was the time when Thailand, then known as Siam, saw rapid modernization. Foreign influence brought in the introduction of gloves, groin protection, square rings with the ropes, as well as codified rules, taking a leaf from British boxing.
This young man aims to be a great boxer one day. He is training hard in the art of Thai boxing.
They start at a young age, and for years they go through quite literally the school of hard knocks, hoping to make it big. But some are questioning, is it really worth putting kids through this for that elusive one shot at success? Chiang Mai, Thailand's second biggest city. This is the gym of Busit Mesawa Bamrong, or Master Boon. He has been in the ring since he was 12 years old, fought over 200 bouts and won many championships. Like many other gyms in the country, there are also children training alongside the adults. But unlike many other places, all 20 kids here are from the ethnic hill tribe minorities of northern Thailand. Master Boon himself is an ethnic Karen, and he knows the discrimination they sometimes face.
เด็กพวกนี้มันลำบากจริงและผมก็เคยเป็นเด็กผมก็เด็กดอยเกิดมาตอนนี้พอผมมีโอกาสละผมก็อย่าชูผมก็อย่าให้โอกาสคนอื่นบ้างการดูถูกคนอะไรมันก็มีอยู่แล้วบางทีอย่าเราไปชมมวยมันก็มีโค้ดแบบโซเชียลอ่ะผู้เกียร์คีย์บอร์ดแล้วก็แต่เราก็ไม่ได้สนใจตรงนี้ครับเพราะพวกนี้เขาไม่ได้ช่วยให้ชีวิตเราดีขึ้นเราไม่จำเป็นต้องไปสนใจ
Jaranpon, 14 years old, and Namsu, already 18, are the gym's newest recruits. Master Boon will introduce them to us. Both are scheduled to fight on the next day.
เด็กสองคนนี้เพิ่งโชว์มาได้ประมาณไม่ถึง10 ครั้งแต่อนาคตดีทุกคนอย่างนำสุกเนี่ยเขาจะมีอาวุธเด็กก็คือหมัดส่วนมาก10 ไฟเนี่ยน็อต7 ไฟอีกคนหนึ่งหน้าตาดีหน่อยคนนี้ฝีมือแพรวๆดีเตะดี IQ สมองมวยดีแต่ตอนนี้หัวใจยังไม่ค่อยดีเท่าไหร่แต่นี่เราค่อยเสริมไปคิดว่าพรุ่งนี้จะชนะไหมคิดว่ามีโอกาสสูงเพราะเราซ้อมดี
These kids usually start training from when they are about 7 years old. They live and breathe Muay Thai. They live at the gym and train 6 times a week. Master Boon hires a tutor so they can at least have basic education. But for these kids, Muay Thai comes first because it's the only ticket to a better life for themselves and their families. But it's a path that demands great sacrifices and sometimes exacts the ultimate price. In 2018, a 13-year-old boy with already more than 200 fights under his belt collapsed after taking several blows to the head during a fight. He later died from a hemorrhage in his brainstem. While fatal accidents are rare, his death ignited a heated public debate about child boxers. Laws were proposed to protect children from head strikes, but all that did not materialize, in part because officials have pointed out that the Thai Boxing Act already bans fights between children under 15. It just needs to be better enforced. Now, without a doubt, it remains a hot-button issue, with both sides fiercely defending their positions. But in order to understand the real health implications for these children, I have come to talk to an expert. Adisak Palitpon Ganpim was part of a research team that looked at 250 boxers, all below 15 years old, to study their brains and the effects of repeated hits to the head.
ก็พบว่ายิ่งชกนานยิ่งมีความผิดปกติของสมองนะฮะที่มากขึ้นเมื่อเปรียบเทียบกับเด็กปกติ เราพบว่าภาพความผิดปกติของสมองที่เราเห็นนะไม่ว่าจะเป็นธาตุเหล็กที่มากขึ้นหรือว่าเส้นใยสมองซึ่งมีความหลวมนะฮะอีกหลายคนก็ต้องหยุดไปทั้งหมดเนื่องจากชกต่อไปไม่ไหวนะอาจจะบาดเจ็บไปมากแล้วแล้วก็คนที่รู้ว่าตัวเองชกต่อไปไม่ไหวหลายคนก็ไม่สามารถกลับมาประกอบอาชีพอื่นได้เนื่องจากสมองมีความเสียหายความทรงจำความฉลาดการเรียนรู้ต่างๆเขาก็เสียหายไปหมดเช่นเดียวกันนะ
Professor Adisak and his colleagues have never advocated for a total ban of minors in Thai boxing, but he says parents should consider the long-term risks when they sign their children up. And that is also why Master Boon's kids are all starting out in their teens, much later than they would.
เขาเน้นแต่เด็กเกินไปใช้ร่างกายอายุก็ใช้งานอยู่ได้ไม่นานมาอาจจะถือประมาณ20กว่าเนี่ยมันจะถือจุกอีกตัว
The next day in Chiang Mai, Jaranpon and Namsu are on their way to their fight night. It's in neighboring Lamphun province where neither of them has ever been. So it's an excursion of sorts for them as well before the long evening ahead.
We're at a temple fair. This is where the fights take place. The boys have never been here. I've never been here before either. This is my first time at a rural Muay Thai fight. It's a completely different atmosphere than we were seeing in the big Muay Thai stadiums. It's much more lively and much more grassroots. But this is also where the boys take their first steps in their career.
There are a good dozen of fights on the cards. All of them are minors. There is gambling here too, but the bets are a lot smaller here compared to the stadiums far away in Bangkok. I felt a certain discomfort to see such little humans slugging it out, but at the very least the referee seems to be on the ball, paying attention that they don't hit the heads while falling. These kids can earn hundreds of dollars, several times more than lower income families might earn in a month. Now it's Charanporn's turn. Master Boon is not here today. Instead, his right-hand man Coach Pat is ringside to support them. Charanporn gets easily rattled by his opponent. He's fighting with himself as much as with the other guy. The first round does not go well for Charanporn. In round 2, Charanporn gets a kick to the head. He's immediately knocked out. An unexpected early end for Charanporn. Namsu is up next. He's firmly in control, regularly landing hits, but his opponent is standing his ground. It's going the whole 5 rounds. In the end, Namsu won on points. It's a wrap this evening for the Lana Muay Thai gym. The boards are debriefing and reflecting on their fights.
เหนื่อยใจกับไอ้ผีปอบว่ากูจะทำยังไงดีฮะเจ๊พี่ทำไงดีต้องผ่าหัวใจไอ้น้ำสูบมาใส่ให้เราบ้างเลยเอาสักหน่อยไหมใดก็คงทำไปแล้วต่อยมวยตั้งใจหน่อยเข้าใจไหมอย่าไปฟังคนอื่นไม่ได้สอนมึงมา
This is just one in what will be many more fight nights for the boys. Their story continues, and so does the story of Muay Thai, as they both find themselves coming of age in brand new arenas and new opportunities.